We invite you to watch the video on the Aquaculture Farm channel.
If you are familiar with Newport, Oregon, then you probably already know how seriously they take their Dungeness crabs. In 2007, the area was actually dubbed as the Dungeness crab capital of the world. You can find commercial crabbers harvesting record numbers of Dungeness crabs for over 10 years now. And it isn't only commercial fishers, but locals and visitors as well. Anyone has an opportunity to catch Dungeness crabs themselves to have a feast. But how can you go on catching Dungeness crab in Newport? The area is open for crabbing all year long, though it is best to go crabbing from September to the winter months. This is when the crabs have more meat in them. As for the specific time during the day, it's best to do so at times when there's less difference between low and high tide. Avoid crabbing during slack tides, since carbs won't be pushed by the tidal exchange.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Crabbers swear by crabbing after incoming tides, as this would bring fresh crabs from the ocean to the bays. Regardless of where and how you go crabbing, you'll need to prepare a few items to start.
Oh! Come on, Lou!
Watch your fingers.
Oh!
Jesus!
Oh!
Louie, you're in there.
Mike! Oh my!
That's the chicken. Look at that monster. Just get them all.
A list of the Oregon Sport Fishing Regulations,
Oh,
crab
nice.
gauge measuring tool. More than 40 feet of rope, crab bait, a buoy, other crabbing, supplies like pots and rings, shell fishing license
guy
for
right there.
Oregon. A crabber should use only 3 pieces of crab gear, either pots or rings.
Wow! Look at that!
They should not harvest any more than 12 male Dungeness crabs that measure 6 inches or more. Besides this, remember to dress up for the occasion. Depending on that day's weather, dress up in warm clothes and gloves.
What do you think, Mike? Anything like that? It's awesome. Louie,
No.
that was cool.
When baiting your traps, use chicken, clams, turkey, small fish, fish carcasses, or any other meat scraps. Just make sure that you have fresh bait. One of the best baits is mink, with the smell of carcass attracting crabs. Salmon heads and frozen chicken also work very well and are pretty affordable, too. When wondering whether to use pots or rings, it's recommended to use a combination of both. This will have you maximize the ground covered so you can catch even more crabs.
Just male crabs. So far I would say this feels about like yesterday. So hopefully we'll have
If you are
a few
crabbing
keepers
by
in
a
here.
boat, stay out of navigational channels,
Oh, I see
away
crabs.
from any
I see
boat
two
traffic.
crabs.
Choose an area where you can drop your pots or traps to at least 20
Check
feet
it out,
in depth.
everybody.
There are charter boats that have depth finders, or you can invest in one as well.
Woo! All right. Well, the first part is done. We've got crabs in the pot. Second part. Let's see if they're the right size.
When you begin crabbing, use a
see
sinking
if they're
line
male
rather than a
too.
floating line, which should be more than twice the estimated depth so it won't get tangled by boat propellers or go away from the
Gotta
erratic
get the
currents.
suckers out of here. So that's a rock crab. They've got to be
As for your pots and traps, they should be heavy enough to sink until it reaches the sandy bottoms. Furthermore, your buoys and floats should be easy to distinguish against the gear of other crabbers.
We have a male. He's trying to pinch me. Big enough. Oh, just shy.
If you're crabbing from docks or piers, you'll find that it's actually easier and more affordable compared to crabbing from boats. However, take note that the availability of crabs is limited to one area where you drop traps.
Now you take this one out first, dan nooit meer out. Those are little ones. So put it over there, yeah. I think this one is not small. Take this one out. Open one side. Here, just one, maybe one.
Yeah.